Now today, let's start with chapter number 2, varying lifestyles in animals. In this chapter, we will study about different animals. We find animals everywhere. आप animals, कुछ animals होते हैं जो water में रहते हैं, कुछ land पे रहते हैं. And we have some animals that live on trees, ठीक है, and some are aerial animals जो हवा में होते हैं. These are the different types of animals. The natural surrounding in which animals live and survive is called its habitat. Natural surrounding जिसमें animals रहते हैं और survive करते हैं, उसे क्या कहा जाता है? उसका habitat. The ability of animal to survive in a particular habitat by developing special body features, it is called adaptation. Based on similarities and differences, animals have been divided into different classes, which is called classification. Animals we have divided into two broad groups, like invertebrates and vertebrates. What are invertebrates? Animals without backbone, they are known as invertebrates. Animals with backbone, they are known as vertebrates. Like insects, worms, small animals, and like amphibians, fish, reptiles. What are these? These are vertebrates. Now, body covering of the animals are best suited to habitat where they live. Different animals have different body covering. Like insects, they have hard covering. Insects की जो covering होती है, वो tiny hard scales होते हैं. Fish की overlapping scales होते हैं reverse में in rows, and their flexible scales are waterproof and they help in swimming. Birds, they have down feathers which helps their body to remain warm, and जो counter feathers होते हैं, what they help to cover the body, and flight feathers to fly easily. Reptiles have dry hard scales. So reptiles होते हैं, उनके dry hard scales होते हैं जो water loss को prevent करते हैं, and the tortoise has hard shell. Tortoise का जो shell होता है वो कैसा होता है? थोड़ा hard होता है, ठीक है, जो उसकी body को क्या करता है, जो soft body होती है उसको protect करता है. Now mammals have their body covered with hair, fur, wool or viscera to keep them warm in a cold climate and protect them from prey. और जो rats होते हैं, they are also mammals. They are also mammals. What are movements in animals? Now we will start with the next topic, that is movement in animals. Different animals do different types of movement. They use their different organs. Like reptiles, like lizard, crocodile and tortoise, they have 4 short legs to move. They crawl on their bellies. वो क्या करते हैं? Crawl करते हैं, रेंग पे हैं. Turtles, they have 4 limbs which act as a paddle to swim, and snakes have scales on underside of their body to move in a curvilinear fashion of the ground. And crawling, snakes can move easily on rough surfaces but not on smooth surfaces. देखो जो snakes होते हैं वो easily move कर सकते हैं rough surfaces पे, लेकिन वो आपने देखा होगा smooth surface पे crawl नहीं कर सकते, वो slip hop हो जाता. Now we have amphibians. Amphibians like frogs and toads, they hop on the ground. With the powerful thin legs, they have webbed feet which help them to swim. इनके जो feet होते हैं वो webbed होते हैं जो उनको swim करने में help. Insects, they have 6 legs to move, crawl, walk or move. And some insects like butterfly, honeybees, mosquitoes, dragonfly, they can fly with 1 pair of wings each. Okay? Now birds have light and hollow bones to make their bodies light in terms of weight. इनके जो wings होते हैं, they are attached to their powerful muscles and help them to fly. They use their legs. वो अपने legs का use करते हैं move करने के लिए, walk करने के लिए और hop करने के लिए. Mammals have 2 front legs called forelimbs and the 2 back called hind legs. And they use their limbs to walk, run, hop and... Now human beings have legs and feet to stand, walk and run. Their legs also support their body weight. और जो उनके legs होते हैं, वो भी उनके body weight को क्या करते हैं? Support. Next we have some breathing organs. देखो different animals have different breathing organs. Like insects breathe through tiny holes which is called spiracles, which are present along the sides of their body. Fishes जो होते हैं वो ऑक्सीजन जो डिजॉल्व होती है वाटर में थ्रू गिल्स ब्रीथ करते हैं, and gills takes in oxygen, and what they take out, what they gives us, they give us carbon dioxide. Amphibians breathe through their moist skin in water and through lungs on land. And reptiles, they breathe through lungs. And birds have holes on their body. And reptiles breathe through their lungs, and birds have live holes on the upper beak through which they inhale air. And they breathe through their lungs. और जो birds होती है वो भी किससे breathe करती है? They also breathe through their lungs. All breeds of dogs are identical at the top. Next is mammals. Mammals also breathe through their lungs. The air enters through nose, goes into windpipe. and then enter into lungs. And the exchange of gases kahan hota hai? It takes place in the lungs. Whales and dolphins are mammals which breathe through lungs and they regularly come to the surface of water to inhale and exhale air. और ये करते हैं surface water पे आता है ऊपर की तरफ exhale करने के लिए और air को inhale करने. Now what are the eating habits of animals? All animals eat food to grow. They get energy. Stay here. Different animals have different types of mouth parts according to food eaten by them. Like herbivores, they have sharp incisor teeth to bite plants and flat premolars and molars to chew plants. देखो जो उनके इंसीजर्स होते हैं उससे तो वो क्या करते हैं प्लांट्स को बाइट करते हैं और जो फ्लैट प्रीमोलर्स और मोलर्स होता है उससे प्लांट को चबाते हैं. दे डू नॉट हैव कैनाइन्स. दे डोंट नीड देम इधर. उनकी कैनाइन्स नहीं होते तो कैनाइन्स की नीड नहीं होती. कैनाइन्स की नीड कितने होती है जो फ्लैश ईटिंग एनिमल्स होते हैं जिन्हें हम कार्निवोर्स. नाउ कार्निवोर्स they have sharp and pointed canines to spear flesh. They have flat and broad premolar and molar and crush bones and chew flesh. There are some preying birds like eagles and vultures. They have sharp beaks and sharp claws to catch and to tear the flesh. वो अपने claws से करती है, catch करती है और flesh को tear करती है. Omnivores, they have both incisors and canines with broad, strong grinding teeth. Rodents में आपके rats और squirrel आते हैं, इनके साथ इंसिजर्स होते हैं जो सीड्स और फ्रूट को निबल करते हैं, निगलते हैं. नाउ माइग्रेशन. व्हाट इज माइग्रेशन? इट इज द मास मूवमेंट ऑफ सम बर्ड्स एंड एनिमल्स फ्रॉम वन प्लेस टू अनदर. देयर आर मेनी रीजन बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्सट्रीम वेदर कंडीशन या फिर एनिमल ट्रैवल लॉन्ग डिस्टेंसेस फॉर ब्रीड, क्योंकि वहां पे क्या है जो हार्श क्लाइमेट है उससे वो दूर जाना चाहते हैं एंड रिटर्न टू देयर ओरिजिनल प्लेसेस व्हेन द वेदर बिकम्स फेवरेबल. जब वेदर क्या हो जाती है फेवरेबल हो जाती है तो वो अपने ओरिजिनल प्लेसेस पे आ जाते. लाइक साइबेरियन क्रेन जो होती है फ्लाई 6450 किलोमीटर टू इंडिया एंड देन इन विंटर और वो दोबारा से समर में वापस कहाँ चली जाती है साइबेरिया. मोनार्क बटरफ्लाई ये कनाडा से कहाँ आती है मेक्सिको आती है. सम सील्स एंड व्हेल्स स्विम फ्रॉम अलास्का टू साउथ पैसिफिक ओशन. आर्टिक टर्न इसको हम चैंपियन ऑफ माइग्रेशन कहते हैं. ये नॉर्थ पोल से साउथ पोल की तरफ क्या करती है जाती है विंटर में और दोबारा नॉर्थ पोल से साउथ पोल आती है कब आपके विंटर में. हार्मफुल इंसेक्ट लाइक लोकस्ट माइग्रेट करती है और डैमेज करती है जितनी भी आपकी स्टैंडिंग क्रॉप हो. नाउ आवर चैप्टर हैज बीन कंप्लीटेड. वी विल डू द एक्सरसाइज ऑफ द चैप्टर. नाउ पिक द करेक्ट आंसर. फर्स्ट इज animal with hair on their body. Animals, those who have hairs on their body, they are known as reptiles, fish या mammals. They are known as mammals. These teeth are absent in herbivores. Canines नहीं होते हैं, molars भी होते हैं, incisors भी होते हैं, premolars भी होते हैं. The body of this animal is covered with hard shell. जो body है वो किससे covered होती है? Hard shell. The body of this animal is covered with hard shell. Tortoise, snake and crocodile. It is tortoise. It breathes using gills. Butterfly, frog या cat. Frog. Water में ये gill से करता है और जब land पे आता है तो किससे करता है? Lung से. Natural surrounding in animals lives and survives. It is known as habitat. Next is fill in the blanks. Insects have dash legs to move. Insects have 6 legs to move. Birds have light and dash bones. Light and hollow bones. Mammals front legs are called. जो mammals के front legs होते हैं उन्हें क्या कहा जाता है? Forelimbs. Insects breathe through. Insects किसके through breathe करती है? Insects breathe through sparacles. Mammals breathe through now write T for true and F for false statement. Fish breathe through their gills. It's true. Amphibians breathe through their moist skin. दोनों से करते हैं. It's true. Carnivores have very sharp and pointed canines. It's true. Birds have hard shell to protect their body. False. They do not have hard shell. किसके होते हैं hard shell? Tortoise. Animals move from place to place in search of food. It's true. Give two example of each one of the following. Amphibian. Frog and tortoise. Animals with backbone, जिनकी backbone होती है. Birds which migrate. Siberian, whale. Arctic tern. मैक्सिको से कहाँ जाती है? कनाडा. Rodents like a rats and squirrel. They are known as rodents. Animals which breathe through moist skin. Frog. Whale. Now give reason a fish die when take out of water because जो उनके वो क्या करते हैं, जो ब्रीथ करते हैं ना ऑक्सीजन कहाँ करती हैं? वाटर के अंदर करते. Rodents have sharp incisors to know the teeth. Snakes move easily on the rough surface. Because on the smooth surface, they will not be able to crawl. Fish have overlapping scales. जिससे वो क्या कर सके? Swim कर. Name the following animals after reading the given sentence. A fish, which is a mammal. A bear around poles. तो क्या है? Polar bear. A slow-moving animal with hard shell, that is tortoise. An animal without backbone. Now answer the following question. Differentiate between vertebrates and invertebrates. Animals which have backbone are known as vertebrate. Animals that do not have backbone, they are known as invertebrate. How are frogs and lizards different from each other? वो कैसे different है? You have to tell. Frog, they are known as amphibians and they are the mammals. Why do animals migrate? Because of the harsh weather condition or in search of food. Describe the teeth of herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. ये कैसे different incisors होते हैं, premolars होते हैं, ठीक है, carnivores के canines होते हैं जिससे वो flesh खाते हैं, ठीक है. Write a short note on eating habits of animals. We have herbivores, plant-eating animals, carnivores, flesh-eating animals, and omnivores, those who eat both plants and animals. They are known as omnivores. Now our chapter has been completed. Hope you understood the chapter. That's all for today. Thank you.